Welcome to a space for us, a place for us, where you can see our views and feel our vibes and just relate to us. And see that we no different when it comes to what we want out of life. Just different ways of getting there. So ride with us or take a flight. Either way, we all up on a mission. Plus we all in side positions that's significant. So open up and listen to our brand new podcast, where we all gon' keep it raw and real. And that's respectfully. So turn the volume up and catch these feels and chill. Welcome to a space for us, a place for us. Welcome to a space for us, a place for us. Welcome to a space for us. Welcome to a space for us. Welcome to a space for us. You're one of us. Welcome.
Hey guys, welcome back to A Space for Us. Today we're going to talk about roles in a lesbian household.
Let's do it.
That's tough.
Who want to kick it off? I think Bird should go first. What you think? Miss 80-20.
You know what? I might have like I don't know. I feel like I'm not really ever had to like look into diving into like what a role was. Like it just always feels seamless in my relationships.
Seamless.
For the most part, because I've had not very many relationships, but like again, like they have mentioned, they had really good women. My partners who were my girlfriends, like by the time we were in a relationship, that we understood where we were. There was a lot of balance. Regardless of 80-20, I still appreciate my woman understanding that she's with a woman. Mm-hmm. So it don't gotta be, I'm gonna do things that I don't want her doing, like twist screws, and that's just because we come from the Bob the Builder Dyke era. You know what I'm saying? We fix shit. You know what I'm saying? We can fix it. I know how to unclog a sink and you know what I'm saying?
Right,
exactly. Yeah, why would I have this lady who I love, a woman with pretty hands, why would I have her carrying all this shit when, you know what I'm saying, like I can go ahead and do that, you know? So it's never really been a thing like that. But and I also like to cook, you know what I'm saying? And I also love to clean on Sunday. So it's been a thing. I also will say I've never really lived with a lot of my girlfriends, no matter the amount of time. I've never really occupied the same place with them. Like, even in my most serious relationships, I didn't. Like, so I can say I might not have a lot of experience in that area, but as far as like the actual relationship roles, I do fall into a conflict I have fallen into the conflict of where I've said like, yo, don't forget you're with the woman though. Like, to where it may not be the optic stuff, like the stuff you see in the house, but like how they provide for me mentally or emotionally. Like, I'm not a dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of like the 20 being the lesser number, it's a big 20. You know what I'm saying? It's a big buck. You gotta like, and if I'm going out and like not only presenting, but just who I am, like me as a person, as a strong person. So outside actually will neglect who I am. So I don't need you to neglect who I am at the crib. And you know, I've been working on something that further outlines that, just that, like how not to ignore or neglect the not even feminine side, because it's the woman that you're with. Because women don't have to be feminine. A woman is still a woman regardless of their femininity. So I don't think I had like I don't know, maybe I'm 50-50 on the fact that I could speak to like what it's like as far as the roles. But I do show up. We just had an off-camera conversation. I feel like I show up for my partner in the way that like stereotypical male aspects are. I do. It isn't just the carrying of the bags, but it's certain physical things I think are my responsibility. Anything, and I've said this before, I feel like happy women taste better. So anything that lessens or lightens her load, I feel like it's my responsibility. And it's just that it's not easy being I've dated women with children, so it's not easy being a mother or a single mother. So I've seen that I've stepped up in a more ideal way, you know what I mean? That when I've dated, I probably lack when I date a woman who doesn't have children. Like, I ain't gonna really know, because baby, you should have been doing that. It's just you, shorty. It's just you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know how that looks. I'm open for feedback on that. Okay. If I've dated you, I'm open for the feedback. But I would like to say I want to be taken care of like a woman. Like, not necessarily, that don't mean you gotta, you know, pay for the haircut for real, but it's nice the thought that counts. You know what I'm saying? It's the thought that counts. Ask me, or just say, you know what, I like how you look too with that haircut here. Like, I look, slide forward my little dollar up, you know what I'm saying? And slide it to me on a nice note, you know? I don't know, I'll say that. I can speak to that, I guess.
Okay. Who wanna go next?
I don't know why y'all doing that.
Step into the camera.
We go. Hey, Keisha, step into the camera though.
I was in it. I see.
No, I framed you for that. Okay.
Y'all
want me to take the wheel? Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I feel like, okay, we do kind of get caught up in the whole gender thing. I just feel like if you pay attention to your partner, you know what space to fulfill. I think you have to pay attention more to your strengths and what you're capable of doing. Like me, yeah, my nature might fall under what males normally do, but I try not to get caught up in that. I'm handy. My mama handy. I'm strong. My mama's strong. You know what I mean? Like, we still had to take out the trash growing up. My daddy worked a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm handy, I'm gonna fix stuff. You know what I mean? I think because I'm masculine presented that we love to go to the typical things where it's like, oh, you want to be a man? Like, no, what is a man? Because all men can't even do the same things. Like, what are you talking about?
Someone can't do half of the things we.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm saying. They not even capable of doing the same thing. So what is this ideal man that y'all think we want to be like? Because I haven't met him for real. Where we generalize these things and it's like, no, all men are not the same. All women are not the same. And we need to start respecting that. You know what I mean? So I just think that paying attention to your partner and showing up in that way, you know what I mean? To make the relationship work. Y'all have to work together. Trust me in my strengths. I trust you in your strengths. Yeah, I do the opening of the doors, taking out the trash, the handy stuff. Yeah, I want to provide and make sure you're straight because your piece gonna have a lot to do with my piece. You know what I mean? Like, if we're in the same household, that's just my nature. It has nothing to do with a gender, though. So I think just like with any business, you have to have a role, though. It is important because any business that thrives, everybody plays a position. And we kind of gotten away with that thinking, oh, you trying to control me? No, we supposed to work together. We are here to serve one another.
Okay, but when you say a role, so you saying we're naming the role, or we're just saying position.
We just fulfilling positions, whatever you're good at.
I feel like that should be organic though, also because like you said, like you got to know your person.
That's why I said knowing your strengths and paying attention.
But you also, I feel like you would also have to trust your partner to where if they say, "Hey, this is maybe what you feel of yourself, but I love you from here, so let me help guide you in that area." That's just like in general. Like I experienced like a female that was really really good with like something and I was good at it. Like she was good at like her words. And she was like, well, let me help you with this. And I was like, okay, well, I'm pretty good at this. But she was like, no.
Being open.
Yeah, just being open. Like
to growing.
Yeah, I think we got to be able to accept that.
Yeah. 50-50 and...
Can we call it 100-100?
Yeah,
that's 100-100.
And that's what I was saying, 50-50. That it's like, it's not a percentage type of thing. Because like you said, if you pay attention to what is needed or where your partner is lacking in certain situations, then that's cool. Now in my household and in quite a few, I've been with women that definitely just they act like real housewives, you know, independent housewives though, you know, go to work. Definitely come home, cook. You know, I've been blessed with that type of situation. It has spoiled me. I think I'm on that boat too. But not in a way where I'm just really dependent on, you know, you to do that.
Nice and I appreciate it.
Like, whoa, you know, and it's like, damn. I love your cookings. You know what I'm saying? But like, as far as the role, there are just definite things that your woman shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
You know, like
because we're capable of doing
those things, and she can do it because she gonna get up and do it herself anyway. You should have that type of woman. Exactly. You know, you doing
now
this.
That I'm here.
This is extra. This is just extra. You know what I'm saying? So we can get through.
Yeah.
You know, I can definitely admit that I can get comfortable with the cooking part. You know what I'm saying? Because I can cook too. I've been in relationships where I've done all the cooking or it's been split, you know, but
that is so hard for me.
Wifey material is just, it's just lovely.
Yeah, it is. I mean,
you know, but roles, like she's not gonna fix a flat tire, you know, things like that. Just typical things. And maybe it is, like you said, I don't know if it's things, okay, a man's supposed to do this. I don't think like that.
Yeah, I think we really need to get away from that.
Yeah, I really think like I can do this.
Do any of us think that way on the panel? Just because I don't think about.
No, I just think we got. It's just been repeated for so long that now we have to steer away from it, and you still have to use it to make a point. You know what I mean? But
we got to remember, we dealing with women. All women are independent.
That's what I was gonna say.
I mean, damn. But they can be.
No, guess what? They can be because women are resourceful. If it's not them on their hands and he's fixing a flat, I bet you they are resourceful enough to get that done. You know what I'm saying? Granted, if we're not there.
Baby, don't break your nails. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
I don't get my nails done. I don't mind sacrificing these booty niggas.
Do not break nails. I do not need you breaking no nails.
Again, I love pretty hands. I'm going to be offended.
Exactly.
I'm capable of doing it. Why would I let you do it?
And that's my point. Like for me, it's like I did it on my own. You know what I'm saying? I do not like one woman to do nothing unless they really want to do it. Like if I can do it, I'm gonna do it.
I didn't realize how long and pretty your eyelashes were. I'm sorry, but go ahead.
I want to pick back off that food too because I can get comfortable. Like I low key think that's a thing.
So with me and food, I don't eat everybody cooking.
You say we know.
So I have to do the cooking, but I have learned to just sit back and relax and let them do it too. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always the one to jump and make dinner. You know what I'm saying?
Be catered to sometimes.
I didn't know what being catered to was. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always the one who
we're going to dive into that.
Can I ask this though, twin? If you said you never, like with you, because you said I'm the first one to like jump and do this and do that.
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Do you feel like it would have been difficult for them to meet you at that space? Like for them to like know where to fit in with you? Like it ain't maybe you hadn't been catered to because you hadn't given them a space to cater to.
An opportunity to do it.
Okay, yeah.
You know, and when you say cater to, what's catered to?
I was meeting the way she was at.
Yeah, is it just cooking? Is it doing something just physical?
I mean, catering and serving each other in any way.
Like say the kids need their hair done for a special occasion. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know you can do it, but I'm gonna do it because you probably just came home from work. You know what I'm saying? You could have came home from work, you tired or whatever, and you don't really feel like doing it. I know some of my women, they really didn't feel like doing it. So, all right, I got you. Even though I didn't came home from work too, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got you. I'll do it for you. You know what I'm saying? Just so you won't have to. You know what I'm saying? You sit back and relax.
Bird was about to say something about food, and I want to go after Bird. You done though? Because I don't want to cut you off. Keisha said,
"Oh, you ain't doing. You don't have a." Hey, you know the fans been.
I'm gonna tell y'all, Keisha gonna do it.
The fans been asking about you.
Yeah.
So you gotta tell them.
Yeah, they've been asking
your
about
ideal role.
They love your comments.
Yeah. Well, my shit always get disagreeable feedback though, but I do all the physical things, all the physical things, garbage, whatever. I get dirty, these fingers, booty diggers.
Yeah,
I'm physical. I always
because we're capable.
But moving furniture. I'm not finna have my woman moving no couch.
Right. I mean, we've been doing it. She gonna move it anyway. Off of the help.
So she gonna move it anyway.
She gonna move it just off of the help.
I do it in my relationship.
Like what shit by myself.
We didn't move stoves and refrigerators.
Exactly.
What do you do by ourselves?
We've been doing that work wise.
Yeah, just like you said. Mama taught me a lot. Mama taught me everything.
And then most of us is athletic anyway. You know, so that's the difference between our bodies
play sports.
and
we done move heavy, furniture, appliances.
Yeah, maxing out on weights at some point, pushing our physical limits often.
We definitely have.
Yeah. And that's not necessarily for the woman that we would want to be with. That's not necessary for y'all.
Yeah, sorry.
See, but let me say this because this is airing and I am in a current relationship and I don't, because she will get up and move and rearrange the bedroom, and I come home and it is done.
That's different
Exactly.
though.
But I'm
Exactly.
yeah,
And like,
but
why
it
you didn't
takes
wait?
away.
Right.
It
Like,
takes
why you
away.
didn't
She probably
But
wanted
it
you to
feels
walk
some type of
into
way?
that.
I feel you.
Do you be
If
feeling
we
some
get
type
new,
of way?
yes, I do. If
I
we
do
get
too.
new things, she will put them together. It takes away sometimes. So I feel like,
she gonna wait
so
for
we're
me to
sitting
put it
here, you guys
together,
are
though.
like, I do everything physical. I do too. And I want her to know.
Sometimes she don't want it. But here's the thing though. We
But
just
she
said
loves-
she
if
really
you're
independent,
capable,
Right.
Yeah, no.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
And
if you're
she
capable.
feel some type of way.
She be
say
like,
this.
I got it.
No,
I
I
got it.
want to
No,
say
you
this
don't
too also
sit down.
I'm with y'all.
about
I'm
your
with y'all.
girlfriend. No, about your fiance.
I'm just glad my
about
wife
your
don't be
fiance. I feel that also that's a love language for her because she knows how and she knows you will. You know what I'm saying? She knows
Yeah.
you're willing and able.
Yeah.
And you
And
just
that's
worked
what she
and
says.
commuted. And you just
Yeah.
worked and commuted.
So
Let
she
me show
thinking
her
She
about
being
you.
mindful.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't think it's over. Like I don't believe that it's over. And I don't think you think this, but I
Yeah.
want to say, like Keisha, that's my home girl.
I know everybody like, they always talking about Keisha.
That's my hey man, that's
We
my
love
home
Keisha.
girl.
We
Right,
love
we love
Keisha.
Keisha. So I feel like she love you that
Both
much.
Keishas.
Yeah, we be missing this Keisha too. But yeah, I think that's what it is with your fiance. You're definitely gifted. So it ain't like let me do this because this nigga not or can't or ain't.
exactly.
No, I just love y'all together. I'm not gonna even lie.
But Keisha, it takes away. Let her twist some screws.
Yeah, let her build something for a
Hey,
change.
I always tell women, y'all don't realize, well, feminine women, y'all are so powerful. Y'all could give us the illusion of power. Y'all could give men the illusion of power.
That's the best woman.
I'm capable of doing this, but I'm gonna let you do it, but I'm gonna make you feel like that is the power. And I know y'all be thinking people trying to control, and that ain't it. The power is in the feminine. I'm sorry, but
There's
can I
strength
have a
and
transparent
submissiveness.
moment?
There's
Yeah,
strength
do
and
that, do
submissiveness.
that.
So, because I'm capable of doing a lot of things, right? Feminine and masculine.
True.
I used to think sometimes women looked at me like I was a bitch because I was cooking.
What?
Yeah, like because I was doing
Men
all
cook.
this other stuff, right? Taking the trash, I'm fixing stuff, I'm doing all this physical stuff, right? But then I put on the apron. Shit, I be cooking too. I put on the apron, some gloves, a chef hat, like whole nine. I'll be wondering if they thinking this shit sweet, bitch.
What you think they'll think about me doing hair, putting sew-ins and glue-ins in?
Man, these
These women
love for you to cook for them.
But you know, I used to
love
feel
it.
like
And
I used
always
to feel like I didn't leave. Just like you said, when you come home and this stuff built, it's like, baby, I'm capable.
Right.
I feel like I didn't leave them enough room to let me know I need them too, because I was so capable of doing everything.
Everything.
This
Yeah.
nigga,
Yeah,
I
that's
cook,
me.
I'm clean, I'm
That's me.
handy.
That's me.
It's like, what am
Yeah.
I here for? A bit to touch me and love me.
Right.
I want to spoon without being
touch me and love
judged.
me.
I want to get spooned, bitch.
You little spoon. That's another topic. That's gonna be the end of the question. That's gonna be the end of the question. I got it.
Do you like it spoon?
No, I got it in my head already.
Okay.
No,
So,
but for real.
what else y'all want to add on to this? Because I know Bird was about to say that's a something she gets comfortable with too.
I get comfortable, or I want to. That's like not like it is. I've recognized, and this isn't because of any like girlfriend relationship that I've had, but it's from my family. I've learned that food is a love language for me. So if my partner cooks for me, even though I can, and I will, and like I ain't gonna lie, in the courting stages, that's one of my in my courting stage. Yeah, like let me show you.
I had to learn
Cook
that.
for you.
Yeah,
I had to learn that.
For real. I'm gonna do that for you. So I think that if I feel like that's when I can recognize if my relationship off, like if you not in the kitchen for me, because I work really hard and I don't mind. I'm a home foodie, not an outside foodie. I don't enjoy real outside dining because especially like the climate that we're in, I don't like eating outside. I also like to eat with my shoes off. So I want to be comfortable. And so like if they're not cooking for me, or if they're not showing in like enjoyment about making sure that I have a meal, I think that you don't love me no more.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it's a beautiful thing. And I can say with the women that I actually cared about, what was beautiful about those relationships, like with Fallon know how to cook things. I don't know how to cook. I know how to cook things. Fallon don't know how to cook.
Yeah.
That's always
Absolutely.
been the thing. And lately, like Fallon been cooking.
Getting it in.
She just been dropping food all while I'm over here like working. Like
It makes a difference.
I'm cooking. She been like cooking. And I ain't even mad, but I'll be like, no, I'm cooking today. Because cooking is therapeutic for me. So, I want to cook. I like catering in that way, too. It's like, you come over, I set the vibe, put you, you know what I'm saying? Everything is like peaceful. The vibe is going. I cook, we eat, we have great conversation, we watching something. Listening to some great music, whatever it is, you know what I mean? Like, I just love that. Like, food is just a connection.
Yeah, it's a love language.
So look, have y'all had a motherfucker that...
Not a motherfucker.
A person that just got used to you just doing everything.
I mean, of course, but that's
because it's my fault.
And I wanted to ask you in the midst of you saying that, do you overextend yourself and why? Do you? Because that's what I was like. Did you get I love doing everything because when you leave, I ain't gonna even miss you because I was doing everything myself.
Yeah. I was doing everything anyway. But like it had got to a point where I did want them to.
Would you even be comfortable with that?
Do you know how? You cooking and doing the hair. I was gonna let that. I wasn't really going to address it.
Can I get this straight though?
She was doing so.
I had a daughter. I had to learn.
You were had a daughter, but you were sleeping with women.
She was.
They didn't know how to do hair.
Then I'm not dating you or sleeping with you.
My women didn't know how to do
I have a daughter. I'm not.
I ain't even gonna tell you no story.
Exerting myself.
And that's because I had to learn how to do my daughter's hair on my own.
I'm trying to do something.
Can I get this straight, twin? Can I get this straight? So you saying basically?
We gay though.
Can I get this? Can I get this gay? Can I get this gay?
I had other kids.
Oh no! Listen though, can I get this gay?
Yeah, get this gay.
So all of your relationships, you've done everything. It's been 100%
twin.
No.
What are they?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's been like
you have to get used to
about 85%.
85
of me.
I'm stressed out.
Because only because of the simple fact is like I didn't want them to.
That's controlling. That
is controlling.
I didn't want them. I didn't want them to.
I don't eat everybody's food. But I don't eat what come out of that lady's kitchen.
Hold on, y'all. I ain't trying to cut y'all off, but we got to do the end of question because
I got one though. I got one.
I got one. I got one. Go ahead. You want to do it?
Yeah, well.
From a supporter?
It's from a supporter. Okay. I had posted it yesterday on Instagram for y'all. I told y'all to have y'all answers ready. I don't know if you guys are ready, but do masculine identified women get offended if a person says him, he, or sir?
Yep.
If so, what do you do? Or I'm sorry, what do you feel is an appropriate response?
I just correct them. I say I'm a woman.
Yeah.
So you get offended.
I think it's all the optics
It's not
of
really
it.
offended. I just correct them. But I think you ignorant because if you look at a person's neck, you could tell if they're a woman or a man.
I'm not even giving them that much.
You know, everybody.
From behind.
And my titties be right there, bro.
Sometimes they're looking at you from behind.
But I don't have titties or wide hips, so I don't feel. I'm gonna answer that. I'm my neck don't.
You can't see my neck.
I'm talking about what she just said.
You can't see my neck. Go ahead.
So I don't. I think it's all in context. I know if you're trying to get down on me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel I'm actually flattered when real men, like older men, know right away. Like I was in my car today and I was gonna let this old guy go by and he was like, no, go ahead, sweetheart. I was like, all right. And I was looking like this. But
it depends on the person.
That's what I was gonna say.
A lot of people don't pay attention. That's what really offends me. Like if you looking at me or if I'm having a customer service moment, you're looking at me and you hear my voice. It's not necessarily.
Yeah, some of them being passing.
If you don't know, I think that you should be educated enough to use they and like non.
No, fuck that.
No, I'm saying
I these menstruals every month, bitch. I'm a woman.
That was my response.
Definitely, I'm a woman, but I'm not gonna get offended, and I definitely
like for me.
No, I'm not offended.
Don't call me
in restaurants.
I'm gonna tell y'all that right now.
Don't call me they.
I respect it. That's what y'all want. Don't call me they.
I feel like before you offend me and say a man or embarrass yourself and call me a man, I would like for you to speak gender neutral because you didn't know. It's my
but
fault.
it can always be corrected.
Don't say the wrong
gender neutral just came
They
out.
sound like it. I'd rather be a he on motherfucking
Me
it.
too.
They.
I ain't never thought like that. I ain't never thought
You sound like a UFO, nigga.
It does.
It does. That's deep because I ain't never
Hey,
thought about it, but y'all not wrong.
Let me-
Y'all not
let
wrong.
me-
It feels like it.
Let me answer
What
the
is it?
question.
Let me
I
answer. Then we go close this out.
Yeah,
I need to answer.
You too.
Back in the day, I used to be offended because I was young and I used to feel like people were being sarcastic and on bullshit anyway.
Right.
But that's because I didn't understand what was going on either. So they didn't either. So today they get a pass.
Yeah.
These days, if I get offended, I'll be like, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, I'm used to it. Second, I know I'm not a fucking man.
Right.
And third, you know,
You ain't even got no 3.
it just really doesn't matter today. And it's like they have to be being ignorant. They have to be ignorant.
If they for real.
If they for real.
Yeah. No, but a lot of them older, they don't be outside on the internet.
Yeah, they don't know.
It be older people.
It be some old ladies
depends.
who be flirting.
It be my
The old women
customers
be
most of the
knowing.
time.
No, the old ladies
Most of the time,
They be calling you a boy.
It
don't see that.
Only because
We got cheekbones, G.
only
With
from
them titties
only
and
from
hips.
the back, bro. Only
Bro,
from the
you
back.
hip out. You zoom in on these bitches.
You is not.
Bro, you hipped out.
No, listen.
You hipped out.
Zoom in on your
Titties.
On your
Them titties
twin.
is titting.
They
Front
titties.
to back.
From the back, you look like
Front and back. I
More
don't
word,
wear
bro.
tight clothes to
Because
work.
of locks?
First of all.
Ooh.
Yeah. And it
I got something
depends
to
of
say.
like sometimes they like
You're stupid.
they look at me from the back like, excuse me,
No, we
sir,
got
and
3
I'll turn
minutes
around
on
and they be
this
like, oh, my bad. Ma'am, I need to such a
Me and have been hippie,
you know.
Me and have been hipping lately. No, for real though. Can I say this real quick before we close this out? I'm gonna say this. Me and I'm starting to look like studs. And even certain feminine women start to look like studs. So I'm confusing them too. So
I do not like that woman with a haircut. That bothers
no,
the shit
I
out
see
of
the
me.
girl with locks. I said,
Respect.
damn, we really taking over because she was a whole feminine woman with locks. And I'm like,
from
a lot of
behind,
feminine-
you, from behind, you like.
It had to be something else because a lot of feminine women have locks. I've seen
I
that
know,
first.
but I'm telling you, we taking over in a sense. Even men with fades, I'm like, is that a stud?
Men with fades.
Hey, this is
Yeah,
karma because I'm about to be like, hey, stud.
It's definitely been some men looking like studs to me too.
God, y'all, that's
crazy.
Swear to God.
You had your answer, Keisha?
Swear to God.
No, I said this. I agree with Marquita on that one.
This nigga.
You said you came out the door.
You had another. You got 2 minutes, Bird. You had another.
Nah,
question?
that one got battery.
I have
Oh,
one.
Yeah,
damn.
this one gone.
I do got a question, but it's a good question.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait.
That battery done.
Yeah.
That was the question.
That was the question.
So on the next one, you could ask the question.
I have
All
two
right, we
great
appreciate y'all tuning in. Keep commenting, sharing, donate, all of that good stuff. Let's reach that
Appreciate y'all.
threshold of at least $100 on them donations. All right, now y'all. Appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all next episode.
All right.
It's about to go down.
Yeah.